Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to experience life without the weight of old stories, labels, and limitations? What if you could shed all the fears, doubts, and identities that have been imposed upon you and reconnect with the vastness of your true self? Imagine this, stepping into a version of yourself where your limitations fade away and you finally tap into the boundless potential you've always held within. You are not the sum of your past struggles, the roles you play, or the beliefs that others have given you. You are so much more. There is a profound truth that lies hidden beneath the layers we have gathered over the years, layers of labels, expectations, and stories. These stories, while they may have shaped who you are today, do not define your essence. You are not bound by the narrative of your past. You are a radiant spark of consciousness, limitless and free. So, how do we unlock this truth? How do we die before we die? As some have called it, this isn't about a literal death, but rather a spiritual rebirth, an awakening to your true self. To truly awaken, we must let go of the identities, fears, and limiting beliefs that have kept us confined in a box. You see, from the moment you are born, the world begins to impose a story upon you. A name, a family, a culture, a set of beliefs. All these things begin to shape who you are in the world. Over time, you start to identify with them. You believe that the story of you is defined by these factors, but here's the catch: that story is only part of who you are. It is just one chapter in the infinite book of your life. What if you could rewrite that story? What if you could step out of the role you've been playing and step into a new one where your true essence can shine? To die before you die is to free yourself from the grip of the ego, the false self that seeks control over your life through fear, insecurity, and attachment to the past. The ego believes that without its grasp on your thoughts and actions, you cease to exist. But in truth, the ego is not real. It is a construct of the mind, a fleeting illusion that dissolves when we stop identifying with it. When you begin to detach from the ego's hold, you will realize that you are not your thoughts. Thoughts come and go like ripples on a pond. They are not who you are. You are the observer, the consciousness that experiences them. By observing your thoughts without attachment, you release their power over you and reconnect with your pure essence. The journey of spiritual awakening is both beautiful and painful. It is the process of shedding old layers, breaking free from old narratives, and returning to the truth of who you really are. It is not about accumulating new knowledge or adding more to your life. It is about unlearning, releasing what no longer serves you, so that you can step into your authentic power. In this journey, you will encounter moments of fear, doubt, and grief. These emotions are not to be feared. They are part of the process. Fear, anxiety, and depression are simply energy moving through you, often created by the mind's stories about what might happen or what has happened. But they are not truths. When you stop identifying with these stories, when you cease to believe the lies the mind tells you, you are free. Freedom comes when you choose to observe rather than react. Fear no longer has a hold on you when you realize that it is nothing more than energy passing through your body. By choosing to let go of these stories, you reclaim your power. You liberate yourself from the past, from the conditioning, and from the belief that you are confined to any role. And as you let go, as you embrace the truth of your limitless nature, you will experience a profound sense of peace and clarity. You are not separate from the world around you. You are deeply connected to it, a part of a vast, interconnected web of existence. The boundaries you once thought existed between you and the world dissolve. You are one with everything. This process of spiritual awakening, the dying before you die, is not an end, but a beginning. It is the birth of a new, authentic version of yourself, a version of you that is free from the limitations imposed by the ego and the stories of the past. It is the emergence of your true self, unburdened, unshackled, and limitless. So what does that version of you look like? Imagine waking up each day with the full knowing that you are not limited by anything external. Imagine stepping into a world where you no longer live in fear or anxiety, but instead live in a state of peace, acceptance, and love. This is the life you are meant to live. Now I invite you to take the next step. If you feel inspired by this message, share this video with others. Like, comment, and subscribe, and begin your own journey of transformation. Remember, the world you experience is a reflection of your consciousness. Choose unity, choose love, and watch your reality transform. Thank you for watching, and I wish you peace, oneness, and limitless potential. Goodbye for now.